Christmas memories, I remember Christmas in '96.
I was about 14 years old, you know, so I'm trying to wear some cologne and look all slick for the ladies.
Michael Jordan, the basketball player, decided that he was going to enter the cologne industry, and he had this Michael Jordan cologne.
Of course, Michael Jordan, biggest athlete on the planet at the time. I think he had left basketball, was so good, came back to basketball, and Space Jam may have been out at the time, I'm not sure, but he had a cologne.
And the whole ad campaign is the shadow, and it just comes down, and then it just sort of makes the shape of his head.
And I wanted it, because who doesn't want to smell like a champion, right?
My kid had got some of it. He really, really wanted, he was a big basketball fan. He got this Michael Jordan cologne.
So Christmas morning, I'm unwrapping my gifts. There it is, Michael Jordan cologne. I mean, and back then there was no internet, there was no Yelp, there was no forewarning that this smelled like crap.
That stuff smelled like a donkey butt. I mean, this cologne, you finally get it on Christmas, and then you start spraying it everywhere, and you thought it was a gag gift.
And I swear to goodness, it was like everyone had been eating deviled eggs and had gastric distress all day.
It was stink. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, I sprayed it, I tried to pretend to like it. I couldn't hide my disgust. It was like the day I saw Superman bleed.
What Michael Jordan was to basketball, this cologne was the opposite of what it was to the cologne world.
At that point on, maybe Michael Jordan wasn't the greatest athlete of all time. It forever tarnished my image of Michael Jordan. When people bring up the LeBron Jordan conversation, I always go to LeBron because of Christmas in '96.
So a couple of months later, when it's my birthday, I opened a box, and in there is a bottle of Michael Jordan cologne, and I know it's the same darn cologne that I gave to him for Christmas, because there was a price tag still in the back where I tried to scratch it out.
My dad got that cologne. I regifted it probably in June around his birthday.
So what I did was I sprayed it out in the yard to make sure that the coyotes wouldn't come into our yard and attack our horses. It is the most foul-smelling fragrance known to mankind.
I still think of it to this day. It smelled like regret mixed with possum skin. I don't know what it was. It was terrible.
If you've got a problem with coyotes, Michael Jordan cologne, that and a donkey will do the trick.
And somehow, those are Christmas memories.